As shown here, one of the challenges in the intro badge focuses specifically on you selecting your course theme. Look down here at number 3. This is actually where you're going to turn this in, where you're going to determine your theme and submit that for approval. All right. Basically, what all this means is that you're going to be working on a number of different activities throughout this term. You're going to be creating different instructional materials and other things. Some, may take you just a few minutes to complete, and some may take you a few weeks actually to complete. We've learned through past experience that it's much better to have you select the content for all of those activities and learning experience. That's right. We want you to select that. So if you're studying within the College of Science and you eventually become a science educator, then you should select a course theme that falls within the area of science. Or if you're a math educator, then pick a math theme of some kind. And the same thing goes for elementary ed or special ed or ag ed or whatever areas that you find of most interest. Now, what do you do to actually, how do you go about selecting a good theme? One of the things you should do is take a look down here. You'll see that there's this attached resource. Click on that and this fact sheet will come up. Basically, it's review this document. That's the first thing you need to do. And it's all about these course themes. There are some good suggestions and guidelines that you can find in there. So, it'll explain things like, why is a theme needed? And how will you select your theme? And it'll go through all of those things for you. So do take a look at that. And then also there are certain restrictions of a theme. In some cases we'll need you to be that a theme that you select might be too restrictive or it might be too broad. And so consequently we need to hone that down a little bit. Once you submit your selected theme, your TA will be able to give you feedback on that to help you hone that in just a little bit. There are a few things that we're just going to say no, they're not educationally valid, so you can't do it. So something like, Paris Hilton's favorite foods, probably not a good idea. All right, but there are some good ones down here that you can possibly take a look at and at least get a flavor of what these themes are about. You need to select one of those, and then your projects will all be based upon that theme, or at least to the most part. Finally, it's important to realize that once you finish all your badges, and especially as you complete your web portfolio badge, you're going to begin to see that using this theme throughout, that's allowed you to tie all of your work and your coursework together. That's important as you go to present your work to your future potential employers. You can actually show a consistent professional piece of work, that completely demonstrates your mastery of not only all the tools and procedures, but of a specific content area that you chose for your theme, right? So now it's time to go ahead and select your theme. So get to it. Bye.